The Dark Prince returns, my friends, and we are back with episode 2 of our SIGVALD campaign. So let's go ahead and take a look at where we left off. So we have sent Valmir, and if you guys have any name you'd suggest for him, please do leave it in the comment section below. But Valmir is going to be going to try and fulfill our next quest for SIGVALD, which for Silver Slash, we have to carry out an assassination attempt against one character belonging to the following faction. So that does actually include the Naglar Farling, blah, blah, blah. How do you say that? Nagel Farlings? Nagel Farlings? That's a bit of a strange one, isn't it? But nonetheless, SIGVALD is going to make his way back up towards the Central Valley here while staying at 25% so we can get in our camp and make sure to do all sorts of goodness. And is there anything else we're really missing? We made peace with the rats at the end of the last episode, so no concerns there. But let's do this. It is a 41%. The critical failure chance, it's pretty low. We're going to go for it because we need to get this done. So we're just going to kind of keep going after these characters till we get it, even if it is just 40%. So he failed, that's fine. And now we're going to move on up here, keeping our 25%. And we'll take the Conclave next. It does have a scary garrison, though. We're going to have to really make sure we don't have other armies on top of that, because that actually could be a tough fight. We do have some recruitment potential here. The Chaos Warriors are a little bit cheaper, and we're obviously, getting more Chosen would be cool. We could get one Aspiring Champion just for the Encourage aura. And they only cost 69, that's what she said. So we're going to get that. I know they might not be the best, but we're going to give it a whirl. So for him, we'll get Assassinate level 2, which should make that easier next turn. And now we actually have some good tech we can get. Recruit rank for Chaos Warriors, Aspiring Champions. This is for Spawn. Plus 5 melee attack for Chaos Warriors and Chosen. That's really, really good. So we're going to go for the Supernatural Prowess. That plus the Infernal Dominance is going to give us a really scary Doom stack. So we'll see how that goes. All right, guys. And that's it for the turn. So we'll see you back. And the Conclave is ours. So it looks like the Skaven have performed the Scheme of Doom, Clan Molder. Not too many other pertinent actions, really. Looks like we got a rank on this character in our army who's going to be our combat guy. We'll give him a mount. Very helpful for getting around the battlefield. Now it looks like there is an army here. We don't have ambush stance. And like I said, the Conclave is not a joke. It has a Skinwolf Werekin. It has some champs, some trolls. Probably still could take it. But let's go ahead and just kind of go after this guy again. Just keep going until we succeed. So very good. So we succeeded. He is going to be leveled up as well. What other stuff do we want to do? Specialist will help with the hero action chance. We can have this guy be more of our kind of assaulting units. Certainly isn't bad. Well, I haven't tried that in a long time. Public order modifier as well. Give him the specialist to make it a little bit cheaper. Anything to kind of save money is good. And now ensure that the following building has been built. A Chaos War Shrine. So we actually have to build a building that we may or may not actually want. Let's go ahead and take a look at the War Shrine. So we have the Chaos Troll Lair, Palanquin of Trophies, Arcane Vortex. And the War Shrine is... Gotta find this bad boy. We already have this. A Ruinous War Host. Palanquin of Trophies. Pillar of Skulls. Oh, we already have the War Shrine. Okay, so we have that. So that's done then. That's our next building. So, I guess it'll just trigger over next turn. We could move over here. Okay, so the Conclave, what does that look like? Marauders, mostly. Horsemen. Can't quite see the units back there. Looks like it's Marauders, and then I think that's Marauders right there if we really mouse closely. I'm pretty sure we could just dunk on that army. Even just having the troop quality we have against them, and he is in March Stance here, which means we can kind of catch him out of position. I feel pretty confident in that. SIGVALD and the Exalted Hero should be able to really bully as well. So we can bring him up and back. And it's a tough fight, but I think it's one that we can win. With our Chaos Warriors, we have the Hell Cannons, which can really just destroy their, their better troops, I guess, quote-unquote better. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's be aggressive. We're going to go in. SIGVALD, the Prince fears no one, so here he comes. It's a risky fight, but catching them in March Stance is quite nice. And we can Lightning Strike as well. I think he's in the city, so I don't think that would be pertinent, unfortunately. So he's got some Chevron Berserkers, which is a little bit tough. But yeah, this is actually going to be a fun fight. I'm excited for this. We haven't had too many challenging fights yet in this campaign. I think this will be one of the first ones that's actually kind of hard based on what we see here. So all right, guys, let's load into the fight. See if the Dark Prince can conquer Haber Crow Brethren. Something else to consider as well is where the reinforcements will come from. Granted, no, they're actually not in reinforcing. They're just in the city, so that's okay. So we have the Demon Spew. Demon Spew will be very good here. We want our shielded Chaos Warriors to be kind of front and center, taking the initial beating if we can. So let's go ahead and stack these guys, and we'll get the encouraging characters nearby as well to provide encouragement to those two units. The Chosen can be up here. Chosen and the Halberds as well. I don't mind putting them in the front line. Now the Great Weapons can just stretch into the sunset. We'll have a big old-fashioned spaghetti line. Always a good time. Our frontliners, I mean, yeah, the Infernal Dominants, they're rocking 42 melee attack right now, which is really, really strong. So let's go ahead and pull you guys back here, and that looks all good. What else do we want to get? Let's get you. Perfect. So the other Chaos Warriors can just be in reserve. We'll see if like anyone's able to like outflank us. We'll get the Forsaken over here. Forsaken can hopefully catch something lightly armored, really polish them down. SIGVALD and the Exalted Hero are just basically going to be going after the very choice targets of enemy characters. That's what SIGVALD's really good at. And honestly, back in the day, I did a Kolek campaign, and a lot of times Kolek would struggle to hit, simply because like the characters were really small he was attacking, but I've noticed that Siggy is actually really, really consistent. All right, Hell Cannon's right there, and I think we're good to go. We're definitely going to do some skirmishing first. This is going to be a Royal Rumble, but if we can wear down the trolls first, that would be really, really nice. So we could also do like a bit of a flank denial, so let's move a little bit like this. We can just kind of walk like that, and shooting the Berserkers is good. Great Weapons are also really good choices. Let's go ahead and kind of scoot forward here. We'll Kevin James these guys, drop the boom. These are Marauder Horsemen. We have 2 to 1, so I'm confident kind of doing this trade here. It looks like they're going in for a melee push, interestingly enough. So let's kind of kite him back and see if we can get some value. So yeah, we're going to move over a little bit, just like so. Let's get the Hell Cannon going as well. And it looks like over here, what do we have? So we have some Norscan Warhounds as well. Surprised they're being so aggressive here. I could just like 2v1 engage them, but I don't mind pulling them back to their doom. If they just want to fight some like Chaos Warriors or something. Here, you guys can fight some Chaos Warriors. You guys treat yourself. We'll get the spawn going after the Chariots here. Chariots will be a little bit trying. And SIGVALD and my other character can go and just go after the Skinwolf Werekin if we can. Let's go ahead here, and yeah, more or less, we'll just kind of reform ranks. And we can form a flank denial here. All right, great. So the Hounds can be taken out by those 2 units. The Hell Cannon can start shooting into the Berserkers, and those guys have been forced back, which is nice. And the spawn coming over with their high mass should be a good tool there. Skinwolf Werekin is getting worn down. Let's go ahead and countercharge here. There's no reason not to. And just get ready to fight. Very good. So the Trolls, we want to make sure our Horsemen are going after them. They're pretty weak against missile play. So let's send you guys here, and just make sure that all of our frontline fights are indeed going. And we'll form a flank denial here since they can kind of out-pressure us in that respect. And Hell Cannon is shooting into Berserkers and Marauders and all that sort of good stuff. So the Skinwolf Werekin has been bullied. I actually wasn't paying attention to my hero there, so we actually almost lost him, which would have been really, really bad. But we'll see if we can actually chase him off the battlefield. I think that'd be good. So make sure you guys are going here, get the Exalted Hero going there. And the Trolls have been completely broken, so now we're going to collapse on the flank here, get these Chaos Warriors going here. So we're going to just try and chase off the Skinwolf Werekin to make sure he doesn't come back. Siggy can go here with the Opal Amulet. And let's move you guys up into this seam to protect there. And the Demon Spew can go after the Marauders with Great Opens, which will be a massacre. And hopefully that Skinwolf Werekin doesn't come back. We'll see. Send these guys to go chase off the Trolls for now. And now we have spawn coming into the flanks, which will be pretty punishing. You guys go here, you guys go here. Very, very good. So those Chaos Warriors will intercept right there. SIGVALD does have the potion, but man, he made short work of that Lord. Like, just give him the straight up business there. And our Chaos Warriors were taking marginal damage, nothing like terrible. And these Chaos Warriors can come flank over here while the Demon Spew just tear apart these Marauders, although really taking a surprising amount of damage. And we have these Chaos Warriors in reserve, don't really need to do too much with them. We already have pretty much a full surround on their forces. The Trolls are shattered, and again, it is a city battle, so we don't need to chase too much. Just chasing off units that are broken, that we don't want to come back into the fight, is going to be good. Our Exalted Hero's chasing over there. Despite my sloppy play with him, we're okay. And we have the Potion of Toughness as well. Hell Cannon just blasting away, shooting to this big old gross blob of Berserkers. Berserkers have insane leadership. They actually take a lot to break. So we're going to do a full surround on these guys. We'll give them the good old Battle of the Bastards. All right, so the Exalted Hero, unfortunately, was not able to chase him off. So we'll pull these guys over here. I don't want him to fight the Werekin on his own. Werekins are really powerful anti-large characters, so we're going to pull back and just play the safer route. All right, so Opal Amulet, once again, we'll pop it. Keep this fight going. Berserkers are being chased off. And we have some great weapons again in reserve. That Hell Cannon Blast is just disgusting. Right into that right there. All right, so we have some combat augmentations on this guy. I need to check his itemization as well. Just kind of kite back. We'll put these guys in skirmish mode so we don't really have to think about it. We'll pull you, have him go after the Hunters. Not too keen on the Hunters right now, to be honest. See if the Hell Cannon can get him. Forsaken, able to chase those guys down. And it looks like that is going to be the battle. Glorious. We took some damage, nothing terrible. The armor really saves you quite a bit there. The Norscan Horde has been crumped this day. We shall end the battle and see you guys back on the campaign map. And here we are, another close victory in the books. We didn't lose too much, I guess. I think we took some casualties, nothing terrible. Let's go ahead and see what we get from the city. Okay, 5,000 is pretty good. I do want to awaken this tribe, but there is another settlement that's a minor settlement. We are at 15, but man, the money is so good. It's so good and tasty. Yeah, we have to just take every penny we can get. I think we'll go to the Altar of Spawns next, which is over here, although that's really off in the boonies. Okay, so move any character to the camp. Oh, man, that's pretty annoying, I must admit. So it actually wants us to send a character back over there, which we will do. We'll grab our assassin character, Valmir, and he's about to go on some quest here. And let's go ahead and send him on over there to make sure he can do his thing. And now we have some items with SIGVALD as well, so let's go ahead and take a look. Sword of Strife certainly isn't bad. Opal Amulet is really good as well. Let's go to our other characters. This is our Infernal lad here, so let's make sure to give him some goodies. Give him a Spell Shield. We can give him the Potion of Foolhardiness. He has his mount. And that seems to be a-okay. So the Altar of Spawns is up in the north. SIGVALD certainly can get there. We'll move up there, and while on the way, we'll upgrade our infrastructure in our army. I think taking the money was the right play. We could do the Pledge to the Dark Gods now, but that's really not worth the 20,000 at this point. So I think we're okay. I could recruit another Lord. I don't know how far off we are from getting Archeon, but we'll find out in the next couple turns, guys. And let's see what happens. So it actually looks like the Reichland did Confederate Midland, so things are starting to get pretty crazy down there. Now, SIGVALD, I feel pretty confident going into March Dance here. How much further will it get us? Not that much further. Again, we have some scouting tools if we want to, but Valmir needs to get over here so we can actually do that quest. So he's going to run. It's going to be quite a journey, but, you know, someone's got to do it. Going up this way does subject us to more kind of vulnerable areas. We actually do have the Sarl encampment, so maybe we just go over there. I think that's a little bit easier than going all the way up to the freaking Altar of Spawns. We'll awaken this tribe, and then we'll go in camp. And now we have some upgrades we can do. So getting a caster is pretty important. It's something I've obviously been feeling quite a bit. I think we're going to go for a firecaster. It's really good for taking out massive blobs of state troopers. What else do we have to do here? I don't think we have any hero capacity or anything right now. The sorcerers will be open soon. And SIGVALD is ready to party. And let's go ahead and demand some money from the rats. You know, we could take a non-aggression pact with them. And let's go ahead and conjoin that with a demanding of payment. So let's see what we can get. Okay. Okay, there. Let's you know what? Let's counter propose this, my little rat friend. Take 600. I probably could have got 900, but that's okay. We're not going to sit and game that too long. And that's it. All right. Sarl encampment is next. It would appear that the rats have approached. Let's see what they got going. Military alliance. You'll receive this payment. You know, I have a counter offer for you. How about you just give me a gift of 600 gold? The military alliance one isn't terrible, I guess. It doesn't like drag you as much into wars as like a defensive alliance, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to awaken a tribe here. Oh, look at this. Throg Daddy's coming. I can fall back. Now, falling back here probably is the prudent play. He's got 2 stacks of Marauders, so we will fall back here and hopefully not get caught. Okay, Throg was able to catch us just about. And now Throg is alone. So that's scary. You can see Throg Daddy coming out of nowhere, out of left field. We can get a caster now. I can't quite get him in the army right away. And looks like Throg's just here. He's just hanging out. I mean, I could go after him. And we'll get Valmir going back. I mean, Throg will be pretty easy by himself. And we also get the trait for defeating him, which is quite cool. Altar of Spawns is the same faction. I'm sure they would take... I'm sure after I were to defeat Throg, they would take a peace treaty. The other gentleman looks like he marched away. Throg is just coming with a Marauder Doomstack, so let's go ahead and do this. We'll take down the big boy. You came into the wrong neighborhood, man. Yes, he does have a dragon, but we have the Marauder Horseman plus a couple powerful characters. His infantry quality is extremely poor. Granted, the chevrons are good, so this could be a little bit scary. So let's see what happens, and we'll see you guys on the battlefield. All right, my friends, and now it's time to smite Throg, to banish him from existence. Let's go ahead and get our troops ready. So we obviously have the Hell Cannon. We can pull back a little bit, force them to kind of march through Hell Cannon fire. The Hell Cannon range, what is it? 440, I think? Yeah, 420. And looks good. Let's get SIGVALD in our character. SIGVALD plus Homeboy should be able to deal with the frickin' dudes pretty easily. The Marauders. Or, excuse me, Throg. We'll get the Aspiring Champions here as well. Demon's Spew can be on the flank, because again, they're a really good flanking unit. And we'll get the Chosen kind of hanging out. Obviously, wherever the dragon goes, we'll try and screen with the halberds, if possible. So 3. Spawn can be in group 1 here. Get everyone grouped up. I think we're good to go. Once we get magic soon, like, the campaign will become much easier. I probably should have, like, been more kind of, you know, aggressive to get the magic. So it's mainly Marauders here, so let's go ahead and pop the boom. It's Kevin James, these guys. And the dragon, I'd like to start poking with the missiles if we can. So let's go ahead and start attacking here. Now comes the horde. It's going to get some damage there, actually. That's going to hurt a little bit. Any damage we can do to the dragon, the big beastie here, is going to be incredibly valuable. Throg is going to be strong, but his anti-large won't help him too much. Our Forsaken, they can come like up and around the flank here and cause some pressure. And that breath attack actually did some good damage. So again, we'll do a little bit of fast forwarding as they approach. Switch targets onto, yeah, Marauder Spearmen. Basic Marauders are probably more important to take out, actually. So let's start moving you guys up on the flank, just to get it ready for like a surround, because we do have a wider formation, so we should be able to envelop. Now, there are some really gamey campaign tactics I could use here. I could be like pulling away part of his army and only engaging part of it at once. I don't think I need to for this battle. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So we're getting some attacks here. The dragon should be coming into land. The Chosen with Halberd's going to kind of mirror its movement, if possible. Go ahead and shoot here. Dragon's coming in. Let's pull him into Sigvald and the Exalted Hero. Now those guys can go in there and hopefully pile in and finish off that dragon pretty quick. The Halberds don't really have room to get in there, so I'm not going to stress it too much. So just make sure to get my charges on all these different units, if possible. Get you guys here. Get the Forsaken collapsing as well. And the dragon's getting worked on pretty good. Siggy is, he's rocking 91 on his freaking melee attack, so he's certainly no joke. Let's get the great weapons. These guys are really beat up. I should have like put them in the back in reserve. Get you guys collapsing on this unit. You guys can go here, and you guys can go here as well. Great, so Throg needs to pay the troll toll now, if possible. Let's get the halberds over there. Aspiring champions can pile in. You can pile in as well. The dragon's actually coming back, so we want to make sure the horsemen help finish that, if possible. And, yeah, let's go after the dragon first. Pop the potion of full hardiness, just in case. Keeps him from, like, terror routing and things like that. And we'll get the spawn in there. Very good. So the dragon's going down here. Siggy, man, Sigvald's beasting it, honestly. Like, I remember Kolek not even being that raid bossy in my campaign. I mean, obviously, in the late game, Kolek will vastly outscale him, but Sigvald, he does his thing. You know, he's no joke. All right, so we'll pull the Marauder Horsemen at this point. We'll go up and through and use them as a chasing piece. And Throg, again, is getting worked on, but he is going after my character here, which is smart. Pop Opal Amulet. And I'm pretty sure that actually in the lore, Sigvald and Archaon have a bit of a, or Sigvald and Throg have a bit of a duel. So if any of you guys more or less know the details of that, I'd be interested to hear that. Hell Cannon can keep shooting. Throg is running for the hills, and just like a classic troll, we're going to chase him off the battlefield to make sure he doesn't do anything else in this this battle here, despite the fact that he's still kind of healthy. We can just do some fast forwarding now, and that is just going to be a stomp as we just wipe over the last of their forces. Throg, embarrassed, ashamed, disgraced, will be hunted down. So guys, we're going to do some chasing, and we'll be back once I'm done with that. Victory has been won by the Dark Prince Sigvald. I can't quite remember what the Warlord trait, not Warlord trait, but the trait is that you essentially get for taking out Throg Daddy. Man, I'm really surprised that Throg Wintertooth just did not hold that long. We took out the dragon, which is good. We chased down a lot of the forces, obviously, in the portion that I did edit out, so you guys don't have to watch that nonsense. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't think he was in March Dance. He might have been, actually. Might have been the reason why. Yeah, I don't think he was. So we'll go ahead and do the take the resources here. Throg's going to fall back, but Sigvald is not going to take that shit. Throg Daddy is going to get hunted, and we got Troll Hunter. Wow, that's actually really good for Sigvald. Bonus for his large and weapon strength. So suddenly Siggy is like going to be going in deep on some of these, you know, big powerful lords. That's really good. Okay, so Blessed by Chaos is for Chaos Warriors and Chosen. Go ahead and do this. Nice. Very good. Very, very good. Now we can go finish off Throg. And we'll just auto-resolve this. Should be okay. Minimal casualties. Throg Daddy has fallen. But once again, do this to eventually unlock Archaon. Oh man, the Mark of Tzeentch. Blessed by several Chaos Gods, apparently. Mark of Tzeentch is on him. That is so good. Oh man. Siggy's becoming an absolute raid boss in this campaign. Now, we do have the Mark of Slaanesh here. We'll take Ego. The traits are so good. It kind of sucks, though, because it does like punish your upkeep, but it's only for Chaos Lord and Chaos Sorcerer Lords, so I think if we get Archaon, we avoid that. And our Exalted Boy, let's go ahead and keep making him a beast as well in combat. And now, the Sarl encampment's probably better. Let's go ahead and see who we're at war with. Yeah, it's mainly just Empire and Norska. Okay, so we can take the Sarl encampment, hopefully. Let's go ahead here, go into encamp stance so we can continue to upgrade. It looks like there is an army here. You know, that army's actually a little bit strong. Although it's only 17 guys. Siggy can go march and get away. Yeah. With that information being present, I don't know what's in that army. I'm a little bit beat up now. I'm pretty sure I could win it, but it's going to put me in kind of a vulnerable position. So unfortunately, I did move the wrong way there, which can be a little bit costly. And this is upgrading right now, but if we go here, and then I can recruit a wizard. So let's see what wizards we have access to. Oh no, it's not done yet. Oh man, I thought I had finished that building. Yeah, it should be finishing now. That's right, I was interrupted. All right, so they're in March Dance. He fell back last turn. His entire army was Marauders, but the AI still might think it can win it and come in and fight, which again, we'll just bully them again. But that does kind of set us back a little bit. If I March Dance away, then I should be out of harm's way, and I can lick my wounds. He's coming over to the bear camp to trigger the quest. So if I go March Dance, he'll still be able to reach me, and I might not be able to fall back. So we'll actually just do this for now. We'll stay like this. I think we're okay. And yeah, guys, that's it for this turn. I could recruit another Lord, but again, the upkeep cost is quite substantial because of all the trolling. Archeon, how you doing, buddy? We must be getting pretty close to this. We've certainly taken out a lot of the captives. Mountain God will be some time. We'll play it by ear. All right, guys, that's it. Let's see what happens to the mighty Prince Sigvald, and we'll hopefully endure this attack coming in here from Lamont. All right, so it looks like the turn is here. Winds of Magic for all armies is lowered, so oh, perfect. Right as we get a caster punishment. So it looks like he's mustering. We've more or less healed to a pretty strong fighting capacity. We can upgrade this as well. Now, what is the benefit of this? So this gives us, obviously, Forsaken, which are just janky as hell. But this increases the hero recruit rank for sorcerers. That's pretty good. It does also give us Manticores, which, I mean, aren't great. But more importantly, it increases the recruit rank and the capacity. So I might want to do that before I recruit a sorcerer. It is 8,000 Gs, which is pretty pricey, to say the least. Our surplus is coming back up. We could get like the Mount of Blades to lower the upkeep, but that's a ways off, and it's not even that much. I think going Hell Cannon Tech would probably be really good. So Hell Cannon Tech is at the Chariot building, at the Demonic Forge. But getting a rank 4 sorcerer would be really nice to be able to get those like good spells quick, and we have a lot of money. I think I'm okay with that. Is there anything else we want to do? I'm pretty sure that the Sarl encampment is pretty weak at the moment. Yeah, you can see the peace treaty is something they're actually interested in, which is a good thing for us. So just to be a little bit more cautious, I think what we'll do is we'll fall back to the point where we're still in striking range of that encampment, but we also have more of a cushion in case reinforcing armies come from the AI. And over here we have Valmir, once again, making his way back to the camp. We'll use him to go scout the Empire too, as this campaign does progress. And the boys are all healing, which is good. Yeah, I'm going to wait until this is done, recruit the sorcerer next turn, and from there I think we'll be good. Our quest is on the way. And I could demand some tribute, perhaps. I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, we're back in business. Raid the following region, the Altar of Spawns. We get 800 Gs. All right, so something to consider. I don't think it's worth it, though, going up there for that. We're just going to kind of ignore that quest for now. Recruit heroes. Chaos Sorcerers. We actually have 2, so we have some really good options. So let's see what good traits we can find. Intelligent is ambush defense chance. Knowledgeable is super good. They're like super good. Diabolic Splendor, Determined, and for Shadows we have Confident for leadership, and Infernal Dominance. So I think we'll take both. We'll take the Infernal Dominance caster plus the Knowledgeable caster. We'll level them up both in the army together, because getting the melee attack plus the Winds of Magic is really, really strong. So let's go ahead and take Homeboy here. And then we can go and recruit the other one as well. Let's go back here, recruit our heroes. And the Chaos Sorcerer, we're going to go and take the Firecaster, who is knowledgeable. It's really good, especially as you get more armies, it becomes very, very strong. So we're going to get both those guys, which is great, and they start at good levels now because we were patient, so much more efficient than trying to level them up the old-fashioned way. Scouting's okay, but yeah, we'll just get the good spells. I mean, screw it, right? So Penumbral Pendulum's super strong. Smoke and Mirrors, yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not like a huge game changer. The Vortexes are just like, in campaign, those are the breadwinners. And this guy here, Fireball, Burning Head, and then Burning Head. Well, Kindle Flame's really good. We'll get that when he levels up, but this guy's going to be renamed Darth Plagueis. Let's leave it, Darth Plagueis the Wise. Yeah. All right, very good. So we have our characters now. We'll embed them in the army next turn. That will allow us to replenish. We could recruit some like Chosen, but I don't want to go too crazy on the economy here. And Valmir is going to continue his quest. He's almost down there, and we can probably teleport to that battle as well. I would like my bear people to like settle these territories up here. Chaos corruption is spreading, so it's kind of nice to like marinate and let the corruption spread before you start to press the Empire. So let's go ahead and demand a payment, or else they face the wrath of the Chaos Gods. How about you give me that payment? Okay, let's see if we can squirrel a little bit more out of you guys. Let's just try something. Yes, good rats. Pay us. Pay us, minions. SIGVALD is here. We could cut the Aspiring Champ. The upkeep is so cheap on him, but yeah, I think there's better choices. I mean, the encouragement's all right, but now we could like get a Manticore, for example. Which, having an extra terror-causing unit, even though Manticores aren't insane, I think is pretty good. Do we want to get 2 Manticores? So the upkeep on the Manticore is 100, whereas it's 113 on a Chaos Warrior with great weapons. Go ahead and cut that. And we'll take another Manticore. Yeah. The Manticores, like, yeah, eventually we'll get rid of them. But for early game and like gooning and all that stuff, I think having the double terror on those units will be very strong. We're going to have to cut some units to get the heroes, but our army quality will get much better. And the rats apparently come with an offer of a defensive alliance. No, thank you. I should have, you know, it would have been really funny to just ask them for more money. You know, instead of your glorious idea, how about you just give me some more dough? So the Sarl encampment will take. I don't think they're going to be able to field an army there that is capable of doing anything to us, really. We have double Infernal Dominance in our army, which is really strong. And let's go ahead and embed these bad boys. So the Marauder Horsemen, I think, have kind of served their purpose. We'll go ahead and cut these guys. And let's throw in the characters. So that's a 1 and a 2. So now we have two good casters here. The Chaos Character Goon Squad comes in great numbers. Let's go ahead and move up. See what's going on here at this settlement. So they have that. The Sarl encampment itself actually has a decent garrison. I don't think he's going to take a fight with us. So we might have to brute force this one, which I don't know if I want to. I mean, what do they have even in this army? I'm pretty sure it's like a Marauder stack. What do we have? Yeah, like a couple janky troops. I'm pretty sure like with our new and improved army, we should be able to run them over. So down here, let's get our boy going. He's going to go to the camp. Let's move any characters to the camp. You know, we could actually go do the mission. Okay, so we move a character there. Okay, now we can teleport Siggy. Enemy forces is a Forsaken Horde, which we should be fine with. Silver Slash. That's really nice. It's really nice for sure. So SIGVALD could come back here another day, so let's move Siggy back this way. But if I fight the battle, I'll still be in range. I just want to make sure that there's no other dudes around here. So let's see if I can get them to become a vassal. No, they won't do that and sync with one another. Okay. I could take a peace treaty with them. I'd like to awaken them and feast on their souls here. This does give me another angle too. I can like poke down here, the Tower of Crack. They would actually become my vassal, perhaps.
The longships are ready.
You wanna join the party? You've elected to declare war. No, you don't want that. Become a vassal is what I was asking for. You know what? Why not? I mean, is there any penalty to it, really?
I hear you.
Okay, very good. So we got some more dudes who are joining the party. Oh, what? What is this? Oh my god, did they just take over all of Norska? Wow, what a surprise. Look at Haggard Norska here just getting beaten down. You want to become my vassal, dude?
But much time for king.
No. Okay, we'll just let Wolfric continue to get spanked. Wow, talk about a power play right there. So now we literally know that there's nothing else we have to worry about. It's just this. We have full sight on all of Norska. Do I go finish this guy off? I think so. And then we can awaken the tribe. Man, guys, we got quite a posse up here in the north. The Norskins have bowed to the will of the great Prince SIGVALD. So the Sarl encampment, let's go see what it looks like. We can always just fall back, I think, if we need to. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a Marauder stack. So I think here, we're going to put the Mark of Tzeentch on SIGVALD. A little bit strange. We could auto-resolve this. You know, looks like the bounce power gets worse for us. I think this is an auto-resolve, so let's go ahead and do it. All right, we took some damage. We lost our spawn. Who really cares? We can just replace that with the Manticore, which is arguably better anyways, and we'll awaken the tribe. Very good. The tribe has been awakened. SIGVALD has conquered. We've lost our spawn, but that doesn't matter. Our casualty replen is so damn good. We have no enemies nearby, so we don't really need to worry too much. With 1 point in training, I guess. I know it's not a lot, but it's just like, it triggers me not to do it. I don't know why. All right, so very good. So we'll replace that spawn next turn. We have our wizards who are here. And once we recruit a Manticore or something, we can go fight that quest battle. Wow, Norska just suddenly became a very hospitable place for SIGVALD. Could go take out Norska. I think giving Wulfric a beatdown would be good as well. Yeah, you know what? I think Wulfric needs to pay the Troll Soul. So let's go ahead and move to the west and give that a whirl. All right, now we're back. Let's go ahead and grab Sigvald and start heading on over to the Doom Keep. Granted, I don't think it's going to last that long. I mean, I guess these armies are pretty beat up, so we can take the Doom Keep for pretty much for free. We could also then come down and start raiding on the shores here. Kislev is certainly a ferocious foe, but it looks like Prague is actually being raided by my Haggard Barbarians. And our other character, let's go ahead and get Valmir and have him start heading back towards the main force. We'll have him do some scouting in the mainland, actually. I think that'd be a useful time for him. So we're going to move on over, keeping our 25% so we can recruit. Head to the Doom Keep. Looks like Homeboy is going to go clean up some shop as well. We have our Awakened Tribes. The Norscan tribute is being paid. 358. You know, it's not insignificant. It's not great either, but that's okay. So we could go for Triple Manticore. I could start to get some Chosen. We could get a Chosen with great weapons or a Chosen with the shields. Probably the great weapons, because Empire is going to be spamming great swords, I think. So we'll just go ahead and get another Chosen with great weapons here to cap that off. And that looks good to me. Also, the great weapons will be better at fighting Dawi, and Dawi is part of the Order Tide. Bretonnian Knights are heavily armored as well, so I feel like just across the board, that's better. And we'll probably be able to get the tier 5 settlement here soon. Our surplus is growing. Once we take Doom Keep, we, of course, can take some additional growth, and I think that should help us get there a little bit quicker. And now we're back, guys. Part of me is thinking that maybe I should go get the Sword of Cain with Sigvald. I think that would be pretty fun for sure. We do have some level ups in the army. The training, you see, here and there having 1 point in training, I think isn't bad. Kindle Flame. And for you, what do we want? Smoke and Mirror is not that great. Enfeebling Foe isn't bad for like dueling situations. Melkos is okay as well, but I guess we'll just get it. Who cares? Speed. Eventually, obviously, we'll probably just want 1 caster in this army, but the other one can just be used as he's being trained. He's kind of a prodigy in work here. So now, guys, we have our quest. We have the Silver Slash. Riches of the Dark Gods. So we need to get an Altar of Spawns, which again isn't something that's super high on my priority list here. We're about to get enough surplus to get this, which is great. We could, of course, do the big one. Yeah, it's not really worth it. This is like Chosen, Chaos Knights, all that sort of stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and get our quest done. So we're going to go to the Silver Slash. We're going to teleport, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. Should be fun getting that sweet weapon for Sigvald. And now we're here in the battle. Let's go ahead and take a look. It is going to be a Forsaken rush with some chariots and hell cannons. Thankfully, the Manticores will be good against hell cannons. This could actually be a tough fight. I mean, Forsaken, thankfully, are terrible against Chaos Warriors, but that is actually not a bad army. I mean, the chariots are decent. We have Manticores to stop them, but the hell cannons will be very nasty. So, all right, guys, let's jump into this fight and hope for the best.
Sickly, sinful spectacles stand, shuffle, shamble, and saunter shamelessly in mine scandalized sight. I suggest a solution. Surely such sedition should sour and succumb to Sigvald, the salacious, scandalous, and sensational servant of Slanesh, son of Succubi, scion of sordid acts and slayer of squalid serfs. See how I stroll, stride, swagger and swirl, spin, slash and stab at stupid, senseless scum. Soon they shall swoon, shall seek solace and death from sundry torments, wrought on them by my strategic, severing, scintillating shower of shimmering strikes! Send for the sword! Summon Sliver Slash!
You know, I have to say, I think that's one of the best speeches I've ever heard in this game. It is just so absurd. All right, so let's get our dudes here. Get the Chaos Warriors on the flanks, ready to meet the rush of the Forsaken. They're foul creatures of the warp. The Chosen with great weapons. We should probably mix them in the front line actually. So let's go ahead and pull these guys out on the flank. Chosen will do a pretty good job karate chopping Forsaken, like no problem. It actually looks like a hard battle on paper. Eventually, we'll have a Chosen Doom stack. But I mean, I feel like Chaos Warriors like do the trick early on. We'll put 1 in reserve here, just in case something weird like attacks my Hell Cannon. That should be fine. Great, so we'll get our character Goon Squad. We're going to be going in pretty hard to try and monster mash some dudes. You guys here, Forsaken can be here, and the Hell Cannon can be in 4. All right, let's do it to it, guys. Let's fight this battle. The repellent beasts abhor the Geld Prince. Swipe them out. We will. Let's get our Hell Cannon moving up. They do have double Hell Cannon, which actually kind of scary for us. So we're going to save up Winds of Magic. We don't have Arcane Conduit yet, obviously, so... they have a Flying Manticore, so we should... No, that's their Lord, actually. So I think 2 plus... I didn't get Enfeebling Foe, unfortunately. I've been duped. I've been tricked. The Hell Cannons will hurt. There are 2 of them. Those things are no joke. But Forsaken are just kind of a bad unit. So we should be able to just karate chop them like horribly. I'm talking just good old-fashioned WWE like SmackDown. Let's go. Going in for the kill. That SIGVALD speech was quite glorious. Let's move those guys up. Now the Exalted Hero, we don't want you to take the brunt of the Forsaken charge, but I think more of the Vermin approach. Oh boy, that's things are getting a little bit messy here. So let's go ahead and push in here, push in here, push in here with you guys, and the rest of the force can just move up. Reinforcements are approaching. Where do they come from? Oh, they're coming from behind us. Okay. Something to consider. You guys engage here, out in the flank, and you guys can keep pushing up as well. Our 2 Manticores should be able to win that fight. And our character Goon Squad, I mean, the Forsaken are just going to get crumped so incredibly quickly. The Hell Cannon, though, let's move it over here. Get you guys kind of moving up. We need to get someone on that freaking Hell Cannon piece. And we'll get you guys around the back as well. And very good. So now we have some magic to use. We have some pendulums. I think we'll wait till they're a little bit more bunched up. The chariots are a bit of a problem. And it seems like our Manticores are not doing as well as I had thought against that Lord. You guys can fight here. You guys go over there. And you guys go right here. Very good. So now it's time for some magic. Let's go ahead and get some pendulums going. This will be a good one here, although I think we have some troops here. I think we're okay. Pendulum is better against armor anyways. So that's going to be, I think, a better choice for us. Very good. So let's get you guys back here. You guys over here. And 1 Manticore is broken, but the Lord is down for the count. He's going to get chased off. The Chaos Warriors should be able to get over here. And let's pull another group just to make sure. So now we do have the troops from behind us, which are coming in. So obviously we have to, you know, win this battle quickly before the reinforcements really start to pile in. Get you guys fighting. Those damn chariots are really causing a lot of problems. But, you know, what can you do? We can't have everything in life. The Demon's Few can chase down the chariots. Should be able to do some decent damage to those bad boys. The Chosen are fighting pretty well. Yeah, the reinforcements coming from all directions. What are they? They're Forsaken. Ooh, Forsaken. That is gross. Alright, so the Hell Cannons need to go, like ASAP. Forsaken should be able to chew those guys down, which is actually really good for us. And the Lord is being pushed off. So SIGVALD and company have won their center mass fight, but there's going to be a lot more where that came from. Let's pull back these Chaos Warriors and start to like refocus our formation a little bit. Forsaken, I really need to kill those chariots. Those things are just a nightmare. I'm saving my Winds of Magic right now. And the Hell Cannon, unfortunately, has been taken out, it looks like. I could have like defended back there, but again, my infantry wouldn't have been super good against that. Alright, let's push into you guys. Let's get our single entities dealing with those chariots if we can. And now comes the second wave of pressure. So we should be able to hold here. The Hell Cannon crew, let's see if we can go. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose the Hell Cannon, but that's alright. Let's just let the Hell Cannon go quietly into the night. Yeah, our 4 characters like could honestly maybe solo a lot of this army, so as long as we kind of keep it all tight together, like pull our forces in a little bit, I think we're going to be in better shape. Alright, and the Chaos Warriors back here have gotten on top of the Hell Cannons, although they might actually be able to stabilize. Maybe sending another unit back there would have been good. Alright, so casters, let's go for the dogs. Let's go for the dogs here, and now we have enough Winds of Magic to do some juicy pendulum action, so let's go ahead and drop that right down there. That'll hit a lot of guys. SIGVALD's coming as well. Very good. So we crumped the hounds there, which is nice. Chariots are locked in combat. It's actually a pretty tough battle, for sure. Let's get some more Chaos Warriors here. And this guy should be able to finish off the chariot. Very good. So the hounds are all broken. Okay, a lot of those guys that were attacking were warhounds. So it's not as bad as it kind of looked. Have you guys keep fighting there. Very good. Exalted Hero's doing his thing. And despite the circumstances, we still have Siggy. Forsaken do have... Oh, wow, they have 115 armor. Oh my god, these Forsaken are juiced. Oh no, never mind, that was the character. Because I keep forgetting that on Legendary you're not allowed to like look at your freaking stats of like the enemy units. Great, so let's get the Exalted Hero back in. Keep everything kind of high and tight here. It looks like our Manticore can come back in as well. Deal with the chariot. I was able to chase off that Lord, so I left him over there a little bit too long. But it's a good thing we subjugated Norsca, because though we will win this fight, we're still going to have quite a bit to deal with. So the magic's coming in hot. Chaos Warriors, Exalted Hero. That was a good one. Did some decent damage. Nothing to write home about, but certainly not bad either. Let's go here with all of our forces. The Exalted Hero should be able to break him, and the Hell Cannons are done. So getting the Manticore back will be really nice to get that freaking unbreakable or terror-causing unit to potentially end this battle. We still have the Chosen. I'm glad we upgraded some Chosen, but now is certainly a time for us to save up for another big wind spell. Right here would be like a really good Burning Head, for example. Oh, man, this is a tough fight. I definitely underestimated this close battle. I do have the potion as well, so I have some fat healing. 11 Winds of Magic on that. Burning Head is actually upgraded enough that I can do it now. So I'm kind of in a pinch where I need to get something good going fast. So the Burning Head should go down. It doesn't do quite as much damage against armor, but it's certainly not bad. I mean, I would imagine he's rocking some good kills there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Chosen are holding firm, though. Man, lifesavers. The Manticore is coming back in. Get you guys the... Thankfully, that Gorby's chariot looks like it's like stuck. But the Terror Route coming in with the Manticore will potentially be a game winner here. And our caster's a little bit low. Let's see if we can pull him back. We have our Exalted Hero who's still fighting here, and the Hounds are coming in as well. All right. Come on, Manticore. Come on. You need the Chosen to keep fighting. Thankfully, they're steady. So we're just going to charge in right away and just try and get a Terror Route. And that should Terror Route off some of the Hounds. You can see some of them are going, but unfortunately our dude just wavered right away. All right, let's get more bodies back into the fight to secure our rear here if we can. You guys can charge here. The Exalted Hero hopefully can carry. And it looks like one of our wizards is broken. He might not actually get out of here. Let's see if we can move this guy into a safer position. SIGVALD doing the fight. Come on, Siggy. Come on, Siggy. We need you to carry, buddy. Not too many Forsaken left, but thankfully the Chosen and the Halberds are all still fighting. The Chosen are going to be our hardest carries here. And my Sorcerer is broken. One of them is. The other guy we need to keep alive, so like perhaps in the late game we can get some magic. And the Manticore is broken as well. Granted, some Forsaken are finally wavering. We need to pull you back for cycle charging, have him go finish off like chariots and things like that. Oh my god, the Manticore is broken. What do we have over here? We need to get that chariot offline if we can. SIGVALD, Opal Amulet. Thankfully the Chosen with Halberds are holding. And yeah, the Exalted Hero needs to like block those chariots up. Alright, SIGVALD, you keep doing your thing, bud. Just keep fighting hard. We'll use the potion to kind of try and rally our forces. And the Manticore can come in and try and get those rear terror routes. Do we have any troops on the periphery that can come back? It doesn't look like it. Man, this is a scrap, guys. This is an absolute scrap. Let's get you back. See if we can get you away. Use the fireball. Okay, the Manticore needs to come back in. We need to get the terror routes. Chaos Warriors have rallied. This is good. And maybe the Manticore just goes after the chariot. Keeps that from like just ramming into my lines once again. Maybe we salvage the Hound situation first. Yeah, we have a Gorby's chariot here we can try and finish. SIGVALD's going to be a raid boss to kill for sure. Okay. Our Firecaster is pushed. That's alright. SIGVALD can tank Forsaken for like 45 minutes. Okay, let's go get the other chariot now. Chaos Warriors can intercept here. We need to kill those chariots. Those things just did so much damage to us in this. SIGVALD the raid boss. He doesn't have his auric armor yet, so he can't heal himself quite yet. But we need to break off these Hounds. Forsaken are immune to Psychology while their Frenzy's active, so that's something to be concerned about. We need to get the chariots if we can. Come on. How you doing, Siggy? Keep fighting. Keep fighting the good fight. Opal Amulet. Got to use that every time it's off cooldown. Oh my god, guys. What a scrap this is. So the Gorby's chariot has been finished. It shouldn't be a factor anymore. SIGVALD's still tanking. He's mainly just surrounded by Forsaken and whatnot. But yeah, let's get the Manticore back and have it go help SIGVALD. We have the speed advantage, not much of one, but it's still something. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on, Manticore. Don't you waver on me. The Exalted Hero cycle charging will be very, very strong here as well. We need to get this formation free so Siggy can live once more. Oh man, there's like nothing left. There's some stuff coming back. Manticore's just going to go in. Hopefully do some damage. And then pull back. We'll get you charging in here. We need to break them. Manticore is at -7, so let's see if we can stabilize it. Fortunately, we're not able to. But the Forsaken are finally broken. Some of them here. And if we don't kill that chariot, it's going to be able to ramrod SIGVALD for like 45 minutes. So let's go ahead and take this bad boy out if we can. Opal Amulet will be up soon. Exalted Hero can finish this off. I think the Manticore might come back too, which is nice. Okay, so we got some damage on that thing. Let's go ahead and run away so we don't get trapped in the Forsaken blob. Oh no, he got staggered. Come on, push out, push out, push out. SIGVALD's still going. He's putting a dent in these guys. Hopefully that Manticore can come back. You can see the chariot and the Hounds are routing here. Manticore's at -10. Now the Hounds are isolated, so he can fight that. SIGVALD's still confident. His leadership's going up and down, but his stats are pretty insane. Okay, let's pull back. We need to keep this Exalted Hero, 100%. SIGVALD's up to 121 kills. He's no Kolek, but I think he should be able to get this. Alright, so let's finish off this now. Come on, Manticore, come back. 7-10. It's trying to stabilize. It's trying its little heart out. Come on! Come on, Slanesh! What's going on here? Yeah, there you go. Turn around and fight that thing. We're gonna get the Opal Amulet again in 44 seconds. Man, if we had Auric Armor, this would be really, really good. Manticore, come back! We need this Exalted Hero to live too. If he goes, then I think we might lose.
For the Chaos Gods!
Come on, SIGVALD. Come on, let's go. Let's go, SIGVALD. He's a mighty duelist. I swear, if this guy loses to the frickin' chariot, I'm gonna scoop up my cards and go home. All right, so we need to just take out like the loose things on the battlefield. Let's go after those Warhounds if we can. SIGVALD, how you doing here, buddy? Yeah, the guys are going pretty strong. Take out the Warhounds. Let's get back to the main fighting. SIGVALD will have the amulet. Let's go and pop that. 22 seconds of board save. Yeah, we need to liberate SIGVALD. Get these characters fighting shoulder to shoulder. Break the Wavering Ones. Those guys are broken. Oh my god! The Dark Prince! The good thing is, though, we'll be able to, if we do win this, we'll be able to recruit a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys! This is anarchy! This is it was such a hard quest battle. I guess I should have taken it more seriously. And just like corner camped or something. I don't know. Oh yes! They're broken! They're broken, baby! Let's go, let's go. Oh, let's degroup them. Move them up here. Now, what can I chase? I guess we'll just see what comes back. We'll send in SIGVALD first. Now, if I wanted to be really abusive, I could just draw kite these guys a little bit, like draw them and then like wait for my amulet to come back, which probably is the right play. Yeah, so these guys came back here. Let's see if we can hammer them and break them really quick with our Exalted Hero. Got 115 armor. This guy's no joke. Here goes. Oh, boom. And that should break him. We're just waiting for the amulet now. Come on. Win that fight, buddy. And SIGVALD goes in. There's literally 4 of them left. Oh man, the buffs they get are pretty crazy. SIGVALD should be able to do well here. There's 2. There's literally 2 Forsaken left. Okay. Let's get away before I take the full brunt of this charge. Okay, so they're broken, which is nice. Now we can rear charge these guys and hopefully like break their leadership. SIGVALD, SIGVALD, SIGVALD. Oh, Exalted Hero! I think my casters died, but that's okay, because Forsaken are really fast, so like they can actually hunt you down. Alright, so we're doing some rear charges. This is so awesome. Man, I love this. We'll have to get some new casters, but honestly it doesn't matter. Like, they were barely leveled up anyways. So again, let's like chase down some of these units. SIGVALD can pull back. His vigor is exhausted. These Forsaken are steady. Obviously, I can't check their stats and things like that. I could take these guys for a loop-de-loop. Let's see if I can like bait them in. Come on. Yes. Yes, you're interested in this piece of meat. You're not interested in SIGVALD. No, look at SIGVALD. He's innocent. He's a sweet lad, raised well by his parents. All right, so we're doing some gamesmanship here. I'm hoping SIGVALD will break these guys. All right, that's good. So now we can start the shake and bake. This is going to be a hard group of Forsaken to break, but the amulet is active, so we can pop this to get the ward save. We're going to cycle charge as much as we can to try and distract some of the units from surrounding SIGVALD. They're losing models. Siggy is confident. He's got 860 HP. No biggie. You know, we've seen worse days. Come on, get a couple swings in there and then pull back. Again, he's very, very beat up, so we can't afford to take too much damage. Yeah, 260 on this bad boy now. He must be wavering soon. Yeah, we stabilize him. That's good. So SIGVALD basically just has to beat these Forsaken right now. If he does that, we can distract these other ones with the Exalted Hero. But if the Exalted Hero breaks, I'm going to be a little bit concerned. There are some hounds on the periphery of the map. SIGVALD used his potion of strength earlier, so he has no more healing. He's at 511 HP. Let's go ahead and charge in and see if we can... Man, SIGVALD's cutting through him pretty good. They're shaken now, so I think we can come in and try and save our boy. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. They're wavering. 260, 401. Oh my god! Oh, this is so stressful. Okay, let's get SIGVALD. Let's just pull back until we have our amulet. What else is on the map? Like, is there more coming? Okay, let's go, SIGVALD. Let's go, baby. It's go time. Just everybody's wavering. They're like, screw this shit. This sucks. How many do we have? 6 Forsaken here and 9 right there. Okay, SIGVALD should be able to do this. They're both wavering. All right, here we go. So Amulet is popped. SIGVALD is tanking. We get the Alpha Strike on those guys. There's only 4 left. Goodness gracious. These Forsaken are like nigh unbreakable. Are they shattered? Oh my god, guys, we're freaking doing it! The Balefire Master. Oh man, we're going to be able to recruit so much after this. You know, maybe it's a good time for some housekeeping to like upgrade our army. Okay, let's get over here. Man, I got to take these more seriously. I should have been like boxed in a corner and forced the Forsaken. It's like fight, you know, a hard fight. That was really dumb. Okay, I'm not going to mess around with that again. That kind of stuff. Okay, Siggy takes a little bit of damage. Exalted Heroes in there as well. Hounds have terrible leadership, so they should break really quick. Although, oh god, he's getting chewed on. Oh my god. That's got to be it. What's left on the map? Oh my god, no. No. No! No! There's more! Okay, well, we'll fast forward. We're going to walk to save our vigor. Siggy has 388. What do we have here? 8, 4, and... Oh my god. Oh my god. I could let them rest. We should probably do this. Let's go ahead and rest, guys. Oh man. I probably did something wrong with the quest battle. Like, because the reinforcements kept coming, but it seems like that was like a natural part of it. SIGVALD is very tired. These guys are resting as well. We're very tired. So we need to feed a couple to the Prodigal Prince. If possible. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't cause fear, so I can't just like break them like that. So let's go ahead and troll up on the flank here a little bit. They're staying together now. What's with these like wandering Forsaken? Like they're just like waddling around the wastes here. So we need to just like pull some of them just ever so slightly away. Just keep them interested so SIGVALD can wreck these ones. I'm not going to use the amulet yet because he's going to be fighting the bigger group. Yeah, and you can see here now Siggy's about to get attacked here. Trying to keep these ones interested. So SIGVALD can just duel a couple Forsaken. Oh my freaking god. This is so stressful. Amulet popped. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now's the time.
Do not fail me.
Okay, let's pull back before he breaks. Okay, he's broken. SIGVALD has a fair amount of HP. Oh my god, it's SIGVALD versus 12 Forsaken. Okay, good. They're chasing the other guy. That's really good for us. 255. They're shaken. I wonder if my character will come back. Oh, he's back. Come on, SIGVALD.
My god's call.
Okay, do we keep the Exalted Hero out? Oh my god! Oh my freaking god. That is the closest battle I've ever had. If there's more... Okay, I saw the check mark go. Oh my goodness. Look at us right now, guys. We are just like destroyed. I have no words for that. That is like the highlight of the whole episode. It looks like some of our troops actually did live. Wow, we really had to fight very hard for that sword. Those Forsaken, I think it's their chevrons. They have like gold chevrons. Yeah, the chariots were like chevron. And then the reinforcements coming in. Like the main army we defeated relatively easily, but... Oh man, guys. I don't know what to say. That was... I'm sweating. My palms are sweaty, knees weak, mom's spaghetti. Our casters are gone, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. Let's go ahead and take the offerings. Okay. We got the Mirror Guard. Oh god, we got it. We got it, boys. And we kept our... Okay, we kept our Firecaster, which is cool. Oh my god, I can't believe that. That was ludicrous. We got 2 levels on Siggy. He's got Silver Slash coming in. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like stupefied after that. So let's go ahead and get some of the goodies here. So we'll get Stylish. And upkeep for all units is really good, so we're going to get that as well. Let's go into Encamp Stance. And make sure there's no enemies nearby. No, hopefully there's no upstarts who think they can take me now, because they can. Oh man, we got to upgrade our Exalted hero as well. What a trooper. When he gets a Manticore, he'll be quite a raid boss indeed. Look at that. Let's go into a camp. Good thing we got that out of the way, huh, guys? So now we can start getting some chosen, I think. So let's improve our troop quality just ever so slightly. We'll get some chosen with great weapons. We'll go ahead and recruit. Chaos Sorcerer. Hey, we have another knowledgeable character with Death. Infernal Dominance is pretty good. I forgot what our other caster has. Let me go ahead and check that. Wrong guy. Darth Plagueis. He's knowledgeable, yeah, so he's the Winds of Magic guy. And yeah, we currently have the negative Winds of Magic. That was something else that affected us in that that battle as well. So the Infernal Dominance character is nice. We could just spam knowledgeable. Winds of Magic Power Reserve. That's really good. We're just going to spam that. And yeah, we'll get a Deathcaster. That's fine. Spirit Leech. Spirit Leech is always good. Life Leeching. We can get Aspect of the Dread Knight. Soul Blight. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much. Get them embedded in the army. And guys, we'll see you back after this turn pass here. All right, guys, we're back in business. Ooh, the Auric Armor. Have 2 chosen with great weapons in the following army, which we have. Okay. Embedded Chaos Sorcerer in the army. Okay, that's done, right? So we're going to get pretty far. And it looks like down here in between turns, we had some battles. It looks like the Empire came and crushed my Norscan vassals. We can do some assaulting here. 418, just to kind of level him up on the way. Keep them at bay. Very good. Solid work indeed. So now Sigvald, he's new and improved. The Emperor's, or the Dark Prince's new groove is here. And let's go ahead and embed this character if we can. Boom! Let's get you in there. And move any character to the Gormandy Mountains. Okay, so that's fine. So we'll head back on over this direction. Oh, any character, it said. Okay. So we can actually take our friend here, Valmir, who's been doing a great job for us. And yeah, you can head on back over there and trigger that quest. Now, Sigvald, there is some Norscan kind of resistance here, it looks like. I could go finish them off down here and here. I think finishing off the Norscans could be something we could do, but I'm pretty sure my tribes are going to handle that. The Doomkeep, certainly something to behold. Let's go ahead and head here. We're going to head down. What do I do, though, by heading down here? We have the Tower of Crack. We have the forts. We could just take some of these Empire forts in the north and just, like, isolate and ambush some Empire armies. I think that could be fun. I mean, Norska more or less is, like, mine. I don't know if I need to waste time with Wulfric. I could probably even get a freaking peace treaty from him. And then, let's see. Yeah, he's not going to want to become a vassal quite yet. Wulfric. Sigvald will have to spank him into submission eventually. So we'll head down here. Our casualty replan is really, really good. We got that new item. We got our new caster. Let's go here and finish our recruitment. So we could take a couple chosen with great weapons. At this point, we can definitely probably afford the chosen stack. They're going to be pretty strong. Could take some shielded chosen just to get some diversity, but I feel like the great weapons are just always really solid. Although 70 melee defense is insane. So let's do that for now. I think that's good. That will be our Sigvald stack. We can think about recruiting another Lord. This is 7,000. That will lower our upkeep and be very, very strong. And I could ask for some, let's see if these guys want to pay me some tribute. So demand payment. Okay, that's low. How about that? Very good. We got 1,000 free gold from our dudes. And now I think, guys, we're good. Let's recruit these chosen and head on down to the realm of the Empire. And the rats are here with some diplomacy. Military alliance. An alliance once existed between rats and chaos warriors. I've come to honor this pact. Strength rank 90. Hell yeah. We ain't messing about. Sure, why not rats? Let's do it. It'll give me vision of what's going on down there, which I'm kind of happy about. Military alliance between the Warriors of Chaos and Clan Mulder. Man, that like battle, I'm still like rattled from it. I got the shock. It looks like these guys probably want a peace treaty or something, so let's see if we can counter and then become vassal as well. And what kind of money can we pinch out? How much you guys have? Go for the maximum amount if possible. Yep. That's fine. So we got 2,700 gold and we have a new vassal, which is great. So we've kind of unified Norska in a way. Wulfric should fall to the combined might of my legions. SIGVALD does have that bonus versus large, again from defeating Throg Daddy. And we're actually positive, despite the fact that we have some Chaos Warriors, we'll probably upgrade them to Chosen at some point, probably sooner than later. And SIGVALD can go March Dance, I think, at this point. We don't need to sit and upgrade. Our surplus is a little bit low. But next, we're going to get Hell Cannon tech, 100%. Hell Cannons, like replacing a couple of the Chaos Warriors and then just spamming Chosen, will be very strong. We did lose the Hell Cannon earlier, so we don't necessarily have the same attacker trait. So we'll go ahead and march. It's going to take some time, but I don't think we're going to run into a random Empire army here. Hopefully not. And now we're back. It looks like the Kislevites pushing forward very aggressively here. I actually have 2 stacks, so got to be wary of that. SIGVALD's going down to play. It's a little bit scary, I must admit. And if I do March Dance too far, I could get caught in March Dance. Granted, if we look at the maximum movement range here and here, they can both just kind of reach the Tower of Crack. So we're going to move on that direction. Throg is, oh, wait, you're... Okay, Throg is my vassal now. Okay, that's kind of cool. I have Throg as my minion. We can send him to go beat on, I'm like, we can have him go beat on these guys. Yeah, we'll send him down here to go finish off his former friend, Wulfric. And it looks like, guys, we're going to have 1 or 2 more turns here of setup before I think we call it an episode. So we're going to go here. We need to go to the mountains for our quest. Let's go ahead and evaluate that. The Orc Armor. So the Goromadni Mountains. Yeah, okay, so we'll just have him come over here. Very good. So Valmir has certainly been our quest boy. I'm doing a great job. Skaven going to be attacked by Kislev. And it looks like, ooh, there's an army here, but it's a pretty small one. So hopefully SIGVALD can fend them off and we should be fine. All right, guys, and now we're back with the final turn here, guys. So I think we're all good. Kislev here is mustering at the city. Chaos Corruption is certainly quite present. We do have some Skaven nearby, so I'm feeling a little bit confident. But if I do overextend, both Spartak plus Dimitri are going to be able to 2v1 me. I could still win it, but again, that's the thing about the Empire. There's always going to be just like armies and armies upon armies coming, so you really have to be quite careful. So that is it for the second episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We're going to run over here and trigger this quest. And that'll probably be how we'll start the next episode. We'll do that glorious battle. So you can see here, we've moved a character, and now we just have to teleport to get the Auric Armor, which will give us wound recovery time. That's pretty good. A bunch of other nice abilities. Something else to look at before we, of course, end the episode is going to be SIGVALD. Recruiting another Lord. So I don't think we've quite unlocked Archeon yet. Must be getting pretty close. It does take 2 surplus. Maybe it's a surplus thing. We can't recruit him. Let's go and double check that. No, we have the surplus, so... Our boy should be coming soon. Perhaps in the next episode, I think the Everchosen will join us. I could recruit another Chaos Lord and just kind of hide him up here. I think that might be smart as I do go into these lands. If I am overwhelmed, obviously, by the Kislevites, it would be prudent. All right, guys, thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed that nail-biter of a battle. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Hail to the Dark Prince, baby.